Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Dimple. I am Dimple, so today I am going to explain Class 8 English Chapter 1 How the Camel Got His Hump. So let's start. Yes. So here are some points according to the below story. So let's read. The world has begun and the animals were working for humans. Yes, the world began and the animals were working for humans like dogs, donkeys, camels, all were working for human nowadays. And this is a story about a lazy animal did nothing and just used to say hump. Even the clever Zin was at wit's end. Wits end means confused. Jinn. We all know what is meant by jinn. Jinn is a person who has some magical powers and he is so clever. Yes, let's begin this story. In the beginning, when the world was new and the animals were just walking for man, there was a camel. Yeah, this is a story about camel, lazy camel, and he lived in the middle of the desert because he did nothing. He won't work. He used to eat sticks, thorns, and prickles. And when somebody spoke to him, he just used to say hump, just hump, and no more. Yes. One day, what happens? A horse came to him on the Monday morning with a saddle on his back. Saddle, yeah. Saddle means horse used to have some pillows, clothes on his back. Means when someone want to sit or ride on him, so that is called saddle. Yeah. He with a saddle on his back and said, "Camel, oh camel, come out and trot like the rest of us." Trot means run, run like us. The horse come to the camel and says, "Camel, oh camel, come out and trot like the rest of us." But the camel says, "Hump," and the camel says, "Hump, just hump." So the horse went away and told to the man. After the horse, the dog came to the camel with a stick on his mouth. Here in this picture, you can see a stick in his mouth and come to the camel and says, "Camel, oh camel, come and fetch and carry like the rest of us." Fetch means, work like us, means carrying sticks like us. Carry sticks like us. But the camel says, "Hump." The dog went away and told to the man. After the dog, a ox came to him with the yoke on his neck. Yoke. Yoke means farmers, when they used to plug their fields, you can see that they used to tie two cows, ox, or buffalo, something. They used to tie two of them and use them to plug the field. So the tying up thread is called yoke. Yes, yoke. With yoke on his neck and come to the camel and says, "Camel, oh camel, come and plug like the rest of us." So the ox come to the camel and plug like us, he asked. But the camel used to say, "Hump, just hump." The ox went away and told to the man. At the end of the day, the man called the horse, dog, and the ox together and said to them, "Three, oh three, I am very sorry for you." Yes. But the hump thing in the desert can't work, or he would have been here by now. So I'm going to leave him alone, and you must work double time to make it up. What the man says, the hump thing in the desert can't work, so let's leave him alone. If he want to work, he used to come here now, but he didn't come, so let's leave him alone. But what you three have to do is you have to do double work because of him to make up for it. So he says to the three of them, you have to do double work because the camel is not working at all. So what happens? The three were very angry on the camel, and they held a panchayat on the edge of the desert. Panchayat means a meeting. And the camel came chewing cud and laughed at them. Cud means animals like cow, camel, buffalo, ox, etc. Whenever we see, they used to chew. When they eat all the leaves, grass, the thing they have eaten, they used to come back on their mouth. So they have to chew them again. So that thing is called curd. So what the camel came to the panchayat with chewing curd and laughed at them and said hump and went away. Presently they came along with Jinn, who was in charge for all the desert. So after this panchayat, the three of them along with Jinn, Jinn is the in charge of the whole desert and rolling in a cloud of dust. Here in this picture you can see he is the jinn, and he was rolling in this cloud of dust. So these three of them called jinn and says, Jinn of all deserts, said the horse, is that right for anyone to be idle? Idle means not working at all. Currently not, said the jinn. Well, said the horse, there is a thing in the middle of your desert with a long neck, long legs, and he hasn't worked a stroke of work since Monday morning. He won't throat, said the horse to jinn. The horse told to the jinn. The jinn says, whistling. That's my camel. What does he say about it? He says hump, and he won't plug, said the ox. Very good, said the jinn. I will hump him with you kindly. Wait a minute. I will hump him means I will deal with him appropriately. I will set him right. Yeah, this is part 1. So let's read this part 2. These are some points here about this below. So let's read. The jinn rolled himself up in the cloud dust cloak and looked a walk across the desert and found Camel looking his own reflection in the pool of water. When he was searching for the camel, he sees the camel seeing his own reflection in a water pool. And the jinn says, my friend, what's this? I hear you doing no work. The jinn says. The jinn sat down with his chin and with his hand. Chin in his hand means here like this. Means thinking something. Putting his hand on his chin. While the camel looked his own reflection in the pool. The camel was seeing his own reflection in the pool. You've gone the 3 extra work ever since Monday morning, all on accounts of your idleness, said the jinn, and he went on the thinking with his chin in his hand. So let's see. Remonstrated means complained. Yeah. The camel says, hump. I shouldn't say that again if I were you, said the jinn. Means the jinn says that if I will be in your position, I won't say hump again. You might say it once too often. I want you to work, told the jinn. And the camel said, hump again. But no sooner had he had it than he saw his back, and he was so proud of puffing up into a great big hump. And the jinn says, do you see that? That's your very own hump that you have brought upon your own self by not working. Yeah. What the jinn says, this is hump you got by not working from last days. The jinn says. Yeah. Today is Thursday and you ain't done no work since Monday. Today is Thursday, but the camel didn't work since Monday. When the work began. Now you are going to work. The jinn says. Then what the camel says? How can I with this hump on my back? The camel says, how can I do work with this hump on my back? Then the jinn says, that has a purpose. All because you missed those 3 days. You will be able to work now 3 days without eating. Then, yeah. So the camel says, how can I work with this hump in my back? So the jinn says, that is your fault because you didn't work those 3 days. Nothing will happen. You have to work. You will be able to work for 3 days without eating because you can live on your hump. You ever say, I never did anything for you. Come out of the desert and go to work and behave. The jinn says, you only says that I didn't anything for you. So this is what I do for you. You can be able to work without eating for 3 days. You can depend on your hump and go out of the desert and say sorry to the 3 of them and behave. And the camel went away to join the 3, and from that day to this day the camel always wears a hump. But he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world, and he has never yet learned how to behave. After this story, up to now the camel didn't completed the work that he missed at the beginning, and up to now never yet he learned how to behave. So here we have completed our lesson how the camel got his hump. So how was the lesson and how I explained? Please comment me below. Please comment me below how you liked this lesson. So please like, if you like this video, so please like and please subscribe to our channel Study with Dimple, and don't forget to share this lesson with your friends. It's a very wonderful lesson how the camel got his hump. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.